That down. Let's talk about this. There was another movie this weekend that got released, although it wasn't to theaters, it was to streaming. Now, I don't normally pay a lot of attention to the streaming movies, but this one was on Apple TV Plus. It stars one of my favorite guys, John Krasinski, Natalie Portman. Oh, and one of my favorite directors, Guy Ritchie, directing it, called The Fountain of Youth.
$180 million budget, I just checked.
$180 million budget?
Yes.
I was not going to guess that. All right. So on its surface, it looks a little bit like a National Treasure movie. But no, my friends, this movie is a shameless Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, plot beat by plot beat, complete ripoff. And considering this movie is filled and made by people I love, that really disappointed me. Because let me give you an elevator pitch, Rob. I'm going to give you an elevator pitch for a movie. Okay. So you've got this treasure-seeking archaeologist guy who's also the son of another famous treasure-seeking archaeologist guy who is on the hunt for this infamous holy relic, right?
Sure.
And others are after it. Then a mysterious rich benefactor approaches our hero to say, I will finance you going after this. Can you please go get it? Yes. But in the midst of our treasure hunter hero looking for this great artifact, there is a secret ancient organization tasked with keeping this artifact protected.
Are their souls prepared for death?
They might be. I'm prepared to die, Dr. Jones.
Are you?
And but really, they're good people. They're good people, but they're willing to kill. They're willing to kill to protect this great artifact.
Yes.
They finally find this great this place where they can find the entrance to where the artifact is. They go in only for the evil rich benefactor to partake of the ancient artifact and then get all shriveled up and die.
Oh, he chose poorly?
He chose poorly.
Oh.
Am I explaining to you the events of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade?
Well,
Am I explaining the events of the Fountain of Youth?
I mean, was the artifact like in a crescent moon-shaped canyon? Because if not, they're totally different.
It was more like an eclipse-shaped, like deep depression hole in the ground. By the way, I hate this movie so much, I'm going to spoil all of it. I don't give a shit.
Oh, we're going there.
Do not spend any... Krasinski, I love you. Portman, I love you. Guy Ritchie, I love you. This is your worst day at the office ever. This movie sucks. And it's not just because it is a blatant, shameless ripoff of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, literally following every single plot beat along the way. But this one, he has a sister. Okay, there's your difference. There's your difference. But not only, like, take all the fact away. Let's pretend like Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade didn't exist. And this movie still is what it is. We judge movies on their own merits. It still sucked. It was so bad. Nothing made sense in it. And oh my God, Apple TV, who I have said for a long time is actually challenging HBO as being the gold standard.
Are you saying Apple's made their first Netflix movie?
Yes.
Ooh.
Apple made, instead of making an HBO thing, they
bird.
made a Netflix movie. Because this is the type of crap I expect to see on Netflix.
I feel terrible.
I
that.
cannot believe they put this on Apple TV Plus. And again, it's one of my favorite directors.
Well, it had a good pedigree. On paper, it looked good.
Listen, you're doing what looks kind of like a National Treasure-esque kind of thing, but you got Natalie Portman and Brendan Gleeson's son, Donald Gleeson. Donald Gleeson, I should say. Natalie Portman, John Krasinski, Elsa. She was
Not Elsa Faust.
No, not Elsa Faust. Although you had a girl in there speak just like Elsa Faust, by the way. Oh my God, I am so tremendously disappointed in this movie. It is garbage. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Ridge. Hey guys, listen, I love this thing. This is my Ridge wallet, and honestly, I think it's the last wallet I'll probably ever need. I used to carry around this huge, bulky leather beast stuffed with receipts, old cards, and frankly, way too much junk. It messed up my back when I would sit down on it with my back pocket, and since switching to Ridge, game changer. This thing is sleek, compact, holds up to 12 cards plus cash, and it still fits perfectly in my front pocket. I've got the carbon fiber one. It's ridiculously durable and looks amazing. You can choose from over 50 different colors and styles too. And in today's world, this part is key. It's got RFID blocking tech built in so you can keep your info safe from digital thieves. Peace of mind and style? Absolutely. Another added bonus is if you're like me and constantly misplacing your stuff, they even have an AirTag attachment so you can always know where your wallet is. And to make this even better, Ridge gives you free shipping, a 99-day risk-free trial, and a lifetime warranty on all of their products, wallets, key cases, even suitcases. Right now, Ridge is having their huge Memorial Day sale. Get up to 40% off at ridge.com/Campea. That's ridge.com/Campea. And after you buy, tell them our show sent you because it helps a lot. Anyway, Rob, you had a chance to watch it. What did you think?
I couldn't finish it. You know, I was excited to see this because it was on Apple. I was excited to watch Guy Ritchie directing. I didn't know a guy named James Vanderbilt wrote it. It was a Skydance film. You know, I thought, okay, there's a lot going on here. We should be getting something good because I liked the National Treasure movies I even liked. You remember Sahara?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The first of the Dirk Pitt adaptations they were going to do. You know, I'm there for those kinds of things. I'll even watch the old 80s canon Alan Quartermain
I was about to say, I even like the Alan Quartermain
Yeah,
movie.
I'll watch those movies, you know.
Guy looks like he's saying,
Sharon
did the script make sense to you?
But yeah, whoever greenlit this script clearly never saw Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Some 25-year-olds going, oh, this is really good. But I'll tell you, I thought this movie, I didn't think it was particularly well made. You know, it looked like everybody was phoning this in. They probably had a quick paycheck. Maybe they had a hole in the schedule they had to fill. I don't know. And so look, John Krasinski is now, he's directing, he's writing on the you know, Beck and Woods created the Quiet Place franchise, but he's shown his directing chops. You'd think he would have stepped in and been like, hey, you know, we could make this a little better. But
I don't think there was any making this better.
No, it was.
By the way, Jonathan and I were talking before you guys came in, and he said, this looks like a movie that they're trying to make on the studio. This looks like a movie that Seth Rogen and Catherine Hahn are trying to get made on the studio. That's exactly what The Fountain of Youth felt like to me.
Yeah, it wasn't great. And it was, like you say, a bad day at the office. This was a bad year at the office. This was bad. This was a movie that should never have been greenlit.
No. Well, I mean, again,
even with all those elements.
To your point earlier, though, I could see why it was, right? You got Guy Ritchie, John Krasinski, Natalie Portman all signed up for it. And sometimes on the page, it plays out differently in your imagination than the way it actually plays out.
But it should not have been done. Ripoff, dude.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been aired. And it was, you're right. It's such a shameless plot point by plot point ripoff of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade that it's just hard to get over that. Chris, you were the one fortunate one who did not watch this film.
No, I started Sirens instead.
Oh, that looks really good.
Oh, it's so fun.
But how did this look to you? Like, were you tempted to watch it, or I don't know, what was your impression of it?
It did feel like the movie that would be in a movie.
Yeah.
It felt, the advertising for it, just the way the shots looked and everything. It's a stacked cast, but it did look like it was just kind of this, hey, let's try to do National Treasure-ish. Let's try to do Uncharted-ish. And it never really, the ads for it just never really grabbed me. As much as I like John Krasinski, as much as I like Natalie Portman, and I love Domhnall Gleeson, everything they've shown about this movie just looked kind of subpar. It felt very movie of the week.
Yeah, for $180 million.
Yeah, and so I'm pretty glad that this is what I was going to watch when I got home, but I guess not.
You might want to.
Listen, just Logan and I have enough margaritas.
I was going to say, grab a drink, sit down.
It could be a fun party movie, like So Bad It's Good kind of thing.
That's true, yeah, like The Room.
Anyway, guys, question is for you. Did you subject yourself to watching The Fountain of Youth? I was quite excited to watch it because I love all the people involved with it, but man, this movie is horrible. I don't know, maybe you liked it. All movies hit us in different ways, but whatever you guys thought about it, jump down to the comment section below and leave your thoughts there. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.